Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. Tuned into the Crypto Flight Edition as your fellow passenger stopping in with some technical details on the BTC price. On our previous video, we spoke of BTC staying in between a particular range. We're going to go over that here very briefly. And also, if you're just stopping in, welcome. Consider hitting the subscribe button if you find any valuable information in the video here. And if actually what we show you is interesting to you, we'd love for you to join us. Our loyal subscribers, welcome back. The YouTube algorithm is promoting the channel really nicely due to your comments and your appropriate thumbs. Thank you for that. Let's stop talking and go ahead and get into the technical details of the BTC price here, shall we? All right. So today's February the 24th, 2021, and the current price of BTC is going to be $50,470,504, fluctuating there. It's up approximately 1.5% for the day. All right, so let's pull out our lines here. That's it. So the last video that we posted, here it is right here, is going to be February the 22nd, 2021. Is BTC ready to cool off before a breakout? So we were just speculating. If you see on the video there, these are the two lines. It's the same thing here. It's like 48,000 on this lower line right here, 48,151. Gotta be some technical, right? And it's like 57,673 on the overhead target here. And I was speculatively saying that it will likely be within this range for at least 72 hours. And I think as soon as we posted that video, it broke down and made me nervous saying, well, that was a wrong call. And of course, it popped a little measly head back above that line. So right now, I think it will be in this range for at least another 24 hours. I already have technical confirmation that the $57,000 level will have a test or a breach at some point in the future. The only thing I'm not sure about is how deep will this retracement be. I do think that the market is still under pressure because right now, I mean, obviously BTC is in a beautiful uptrend, right? But right now, it appears that the market is trying to make I'm not going to say a lower high. The market is getting above $48,000, okay? If there's a back test, there's a path that I just kind of showed you on the screen there. I'll just do it again. The market is getting above 48,000. This is an important level for me, just kind of understanding technical data. If it can stay above 48,000, then it will likely have a very interesting opportunity to continue the trajectory to the upside and at least get a test or breach of $57,000 at some point here in the future. Remember, there's a very unique way that I'm understanding the story. I'm never particularly looking at price. I'm always looking at price action in between the two parties, the buyers and the sellers. And it appears to me that the sellers have stepped in pretty aggressively here. I think they're going to make another attempt to break down below the $48,000. Now, the one thing that I'll be paying attention to is how long is BTC going to stay within this $48,000 level and $57,000 range. I'll be paying close attention to how the candlesticks are shaping to give me an idea as to whether or not the sellers are going to make another attempt to try to push the price down and stay down below the $48,000 level to kind of push the price down. I actually have another bearish target at about $38,000. That's obviously not guaranteed to play out, but I'm going to give this price action some time to mature and understand whether or not it's going to break down below 48,000. But one thing is for sure, nothing's for sure. I can't say that. But one thing that I can speculatively say is that if it stays above 48,000, yeah, it's definitely going to consolidate within this range in preparation to, I'm going to say that it will break through $57,000. A lot of people are saying 60,000 is on the cards. I definitely can co-sign that. Again, the only trick for me is understanding when and how will that happen and how aggressive. So we have to give the price action right now. Honestly, this is kind of a useless video. Honestly, the price is range bound. I'll probably stop back in because you notice we posted this on like February the 22nd. I don't want to kind of dilute the information, guys. I want to give you like some sort of substantial information that can give you some sort of guidance, or don't only use this as financial advice, by the way. This is a financial advice. It's pure entertainment and barely education. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at. The price is range bound. Expect to see continuation to the upside here from 50,000. I'd say it wouldn't be an issue for BTC to go all the way up to $54,000. It's a possibility. But remember, the sellers have stepped into this market here. So let's see, right here at about $58,000. Okay, they're interested in. They're not just buyers in this market, guys. There's buyers and sellers. they're interested in making money to the downside as well. So for them stepping into this market here at about 58,000, their obligation is to now push the price to the downside. They've already pushed it down. Let's see how much of a percentage it was from 58,000 all the way down to $44,000. That's a 23% correction. That's actually really healthy in a nice bull market, right? So let's say that, guys, I got to give it like at least 48 to 72 hours. I try to give you an update at least every 72 hours. My price target for within the next 72 hours is going to be potentially $54,000. If it gets rejected from there, it will likely come back down to about $50,000. And yeah, if $50,000 can hold, then yeah, just expect the price to continue higher. I truly think that I need to revisit the charts when it gets, if it gets up to the $54,000 level. This could have all been summed up into 15 seconds, saying that I think BTC is going to $54,000. Remember, that's not guaranteed, so, but that's what I'm looking at. That's what I can see here on the charts. The sellers are going to try to push this price down, so be sure to understand there is volatility in this market right now, and the sellers have entered. We just have to see how much strength that they have in this market to potentially follow through with their obligation, which right now is going to be $48,000. They have to break the price below that level and continue to the downside. Buyer's obligation, it's pretty much, I don't know, self-explanatory if you haven't already got it. $57,673. That's the buyer's obligation. I honestly don't think that's going to happen within 72 hours. That's just my prediction. Okay, I could be wrong about that, but I understand price action pretty interesting. So yeah, I don't think 57,000 is going to get a test in 72 hours. Roast me in the comment section if I'm wrong about that. We're going to cut it out here, guys. Thank you for your time. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment. Let me know that I could have summed this up into 30 seconds and stop going all over the place. Let me know that down in the comment section. Also, before you go, if you're new, we covered the traditional markets. I'm not sure if you guys are into stocks, but we cover that 7 days a week. We'd love for you to join us. Hit the subscribe button. And yeah, join us on our journey here. It's pretty interesting at times. So that's all I have for you wonderful folks. Take care of yourselves, protect your portfolio, execute your strategies. We're going to talk very soon, and bye for now.